Hello, everybody out there. Hi, we are here. We're here. We're going to watch some Gamescom Opening Night live. We're doing it live. I think I got all the weird technical stuff that was bugging me out of the way. Mostly.
More like opening the middle of the afternoon live.
Yes. Yeah. Which is very nice for us. And not the morning for you, Brad, which is also very nice. I feel like, all right, let's just take it over because I think they're going to start pretty soon here. Right now, they're showing some Homeworld 3, which is great because it's one of the things I wanted to see, but not great because now I'm talking over it and can't watch it necessarily. Yep. But here, let's see what we got going on here. We're still in the pre-show, not the actual show. There it is, Homeworld 3.
Show before the show.
Show before the show. Before the show. And that is it. That's the hold on a sec. Actually,
it's the couch before the show.
Yeah, I love this dude's whole thing here. Hoodie half unzips. Thank you so much. Just lounging.
I have to switch this over. Hold on.
Bottle of dish soap in the background.
That's keeping it casual.
Hey, look. Stealing
nice pillows.
Stealing our
sink into the couch.
Stealing our vibe here. Hold on. We're gonna change this 1 second. I'm gonna change this and make sure this fixes the color space.
I appreciate.
There we go.
His whole thing.
I think we're in it.
Wow. Just
a little more volume.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful.
I'm gonna see if I can. While we're getting the open here, Alex, you change your shot to the other side. I'm gonna see if I can flop you.
Oh, don't flop me.
I'm gonna flop you.
Don't flop me. Come on.
You are getting flopped. And your what is it, Mafa shirt? What's your t-shirt?
Yeah, it's backwards now.
Yeah, it's going to be awful. Here we go.
Everyone watching live around the world.
Like Jay Sherman sneezing.
And welcome to the world's biggest in-person video.
Okay, I gotta try to get my duck in the shot a little more here.
More duck. Always need more duck.
It's actually 2 ducks up there.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new.
What else would you call it?
Like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2.
Request for a bit more audio.
Mirage,
you got
a bit more Jeff Keighley, I should say.
I can't give you one. I can't just Keighley it, but I will give general audio here.
With the first new franchise in more than 2
Does the audio sync a little off on their feed?
Studio. And to help us step into the vast world.
Oh, it doesn't seem so bad on mine.
Please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for
it does seem a little bit off to me, but
performance. Maestro.
Musical performance.
Good. Plenty of time for me to flop Alex.
Beautiful.
I was playing Starfield not 1 hour ago.
Whoa.
Actually.
Can't talk about it yet, but you're playing.
Oh, but I can say I was playing it.
Whoa. That's not flopping.
That looks pretty cool, though.
That does look pretty cool. Brad, dare you confirm that there is audio in Starfield? No, you can't say. You can't say.
Does it have music?
Does it have don't you better not say.
This man is playing a piece from the game, but maybe all the music is muted at all times. I can't say. I couldn't confirm.
You can't say.
People demand
I could not
to know.
confirm. I could not confirm nor deny if Starfield has music that you cannot hear. It could be playing muted music for the entire duration of the game, and I couldn't say.
Can't say, really.
Nope.
I hope Starfield has music.
Could they have gotten him a smaller piano?
No, it's impossible.
Does it have graphics? Possibly.
What? Visuals?
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's see.
Is that some kind of electric piano?
Oh yeah.
It's a Roland, so I would assume so.
I mean, maybe this guy is also huge.
He does look like he looks like he could either be 5'6" or 6'11".
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that vibe from The Simpsons, which you may have seen before, Alex. Yeah. Of the guy in the tiny car, like.
Oh yeah, yes, I have seen that video. I don't know about.
I don't know if I don't always cotton to the like David Lynch style of like this is a cool image, so I'm just going to put it in a thing. Until now, when I think about like, man, if I could just have a like 20-foot tall man on a stage playing a piano in a thing. That would be pretty cool.
You know, that piano was opened, like the sound thing was opened as if new sound would come out of it. So I don't know if that piano had a speaker in there then. I don't know. I don't want to say that's definitely an electric piano when it
could be an electric acoustic.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh wow, here's the Rocket Man.
I don't know, man.
I do know. Fuck this. We should have stopped doing this a decade ago.
Rocket Man for space stuff?
No, I mean fucking slow versions of major pop songs for video game trailers.
At least do the Shatner one.
Yes. Just give me Shatner Rocket Man.
That would be incredible.
Yes.
Somebody immediately just give me this, but with the Shatner one underneath it.
I'm a rocket man.
Until release or until touchdown?
This is an expensive looking commercial.
Yes. Microsoft money.
They spent some money on this.
It's possible. I might know somebody who worked on this commercial, but I'm not sure. There's a lot of Starfield media happening, so I'm not sure. They were sending me previs stuff. That was. I showed this logo to my wife and I said, I don't know how I feel about this yet, because it looks kind of cool when it animates, but it looks kind of dumb when it's just sitting there, the circle between the T and the L. And as a designer, I needed to ask somebody, and she said she voted on thumbs down.
Spectacular performance. I really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true.
And you know what she said?
Just over a week,
unprompted.
To play Starfield
she said, "I still think about the Mass Effect Horizon line." She loves that one.
I'm not allowed to say anything about it.
Yes,
it's a good one.
That's why I married you.
All right. Well, guys.
It happened again. Wait.
What? Already?
Oh, they're doing a bit. Oh, god damn it.
Disappointed. They're disappointed.
Wait.
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers.
Wait, they got a bunch of people to do it?
No.
Move right on with the show.
Wait, I don't think that's a bit.
That's not a bit. I thought it was a bit, but it was not a bit.
And I think those people were coming up to take people off the stage.
Something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games in this community. And
how many of those were security and how many of them were crashers? I'm not sure.
Are we just going to do this every time there's a Keeley thing now?
The good news games.
I don't even like these Keeley things, and even I think that's fucking dumb.
Who can here to talk about?
Well, what if it is a bit and they come back later?
Welcoming to
then it's not a good bit.
For the first time ever.
But if they come back a third time, then I might laugh.
Greatest creators, the director and
I don't think
producer
Keeley understands kayfabe. I don't think you could do a bit with him like this.
Penny, do you think I could get a little bit less us in this mix? A little bit less you guys?
A little less us, a little more.
A little more Todd Howard.
You said the stream audio was topped out, right?
No, I can do more stream audio if you want that.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful.
Let's see. Hold on.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about.
I love that Keeley's whole response was just, that's so disappointing. That's so disappointing.
Time at Gamescom?
Very parental.
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here.
That's not the worst response, honestly.
No, it's not.
Okay, Brad,
thinking on his feet.
That is topped out for you now. Let me know if you do.
And just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if
he's not wearing a little bit.
Starfield.
He's not wearing the deluxe edition watch.
Welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where...
Come on, this is a 2 years ago conversation. What are we doing here? This game's out in like a couple of weeks.
Explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds.
Can someone do a fit check on Todd? What does that jacket cost?
Series. But we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience. And
even Keeley under embargo.
To jump in soon.
Bust the embargo, Jeff Keeley.
Bring some stuff to Gamescom to show.
Nobody believes harder in embargoes than Jeff Keeley.
I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. what did you bring here to Gamescom?
What have
Yeah,
you
it's
done?
really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game.
Oh, a
And
theater.
you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit
Heartbreaking embargo.
of
Well, yeah,
space-time,
spoilers, Todd.
and then you get
Jeez.
to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure.
Yes.
I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured
I
out.
see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's a good
Todd,
answer.
dude.
Well, the thing is, I think
Are you
can
all
really
right,
create
man?
whatever you want and then enroll yourself into this
Somebody's got to
adventure
clip
and
that.
tell us a little bit how the
That's a new
adventure starts.
response.
That's the most relatable thing
Jump
Todd
off,
Howard has
joining
ever said.
Constellation, which are
Look,
the
dude,
last
I'm shipping
kind
a
of
fucking
group
game.
of
People are
space
yelling at me on the
explorers,
internet.
like
I don't
NASA
know.
meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts, but the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that
I'm
we
sorry
haven't
to-
talked about. I don't want to spoil them here.
Oh,
but
sorry to
really,
derail
happy
this.
with how the story turned
Deirdre
out
in the Discord
and
chat
where
just
it goes.
out of nowhere
Yeah,
tweeted
it's,
apparently the
it's
seventh
such an
guest of
epic
VR is now a
experience,
thing that
and
exists.
you and your
Okay,
team have done
fantastic.
so much
Hell
for the
yes.
Sorry.
industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through
That just
COVID,
come out of
building
nowhere?
this, and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Everyone
Thank
thank
you.
Todd Howard.
Can't wait for you to play the game.
You're the real heroes, Todd.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate
Braver than the
it.
troops.
All right. Well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we
What?
do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for
This
the
is why
global
you
reveal
changed your camera
of
to
the
face
third
away
installment
from
of
the-
the
yeah,
franchise
okay,
that is
yeah.
very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Okay, actual footage of video games now. Is this Little Nightmares? No.
It kind of looks like it could be.
Yeah, didn't they make 2 of those?
They did make 2 of those. This also could just be something in that vein.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Supermassive made those, did they?
Not to my recollection.
Big nightmares.
These games are okay.
Yeah, I never played them.
Kind of.
Bacalar liked them a lot, I think.
Yeah, they're cool.
I didn't finish
Nice
either
art.
of them.
Yeah, I didn't either, but there's some nice visuals and stuff. Set
Yeah.
pieces.
And decent platforming. Like, not exceptional,
Yeah,
but
like,
good.
some like okay puzzle solving. Yeah.
It is Little Nightmares.
Oh, are
Is it
they
just getting a reboot?
maybe? Oh, there it is.
3, all right.
Okay, cool.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And
3.
joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much.
has it changed
Great
to
have you back here at
developer? Is that
Gamescom
what It must
to
have.
announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best show to reveal
Yes,
Little
it
Nightmares 3
was
to the world.
Tarsier
Well, we
Studio,
appreciate you bringing
Tarsier.
us this news.
That,
It
first
looks
one.
incredible.
I feel like they need to
Corley,
take a
I
step
see we
forward or
saw
back.
2
The hot
characters
spots
in
from
that
the lights
reveal.
are.
Yeah,
Can you
are
tell
I
us
was
a
noticing
bit
that
more
too.
about them?
It looks like there's
Yeah,
literally
sure.
a cigarette
Hi,
burn on his
Jeff. Hi,
head.
everyone. I'm so happy to be
Well,
here.
everybody's got it, but his is just
Present you
reflecting.
to the atmosphere. So yeah, as you have seen, we have
And
two
Arcade in the Twitch
characters,
chat
but
says
now
the
you
Little
have
Little
two
Nightmares
players
is
as
pretty
well,
big
so you will
amongst
be
the
able to
youth.
play
Is
both
that
in
a
single
thing?
player or online
I can see
mode
it.
if you want.
My kids
Play
haven't
childhood fears with your
brought
friends.
it up at all, but maybe they should.
Now, I saw a lot
Maybe
of
your
cool
kids
new
are out of
places in the
touch, man.
trailer. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a bit about sort of the
Just
setting
want to
for
play
these two
Clash
characters?
Royale.
Yeah, so
is that
our
like
two new
drafting off
characters
that
are Low and Alone.
Five Nights
They
at
are
Freddy's
trapped in a
type of
place that we
humor?
call
I
the
mean,
Spiral.
horror.
It's a cluster
Probably.
of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of
I mean, to my
dangerous
mind, Little
threats and
Nightmares
full of
always was
illusions.
coasting off of
And they
the
will also have
like,
to
you know,
find a way out
what
of
the
nowhere.
absence of a Tim
So, yeah,
Burton-like
I can't
figure
wait to
in pop
have you put your
culture.
hands on the game in
You know, like
2024.
that kind of aesthetic.
Sure.
So I feel
Won't
like
wait too long. 2024.
if you just like Halloween-y shit, it's
Lucas,
really good
I know
for that.
that's not all
Yeah,
because
sure.
you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little
Also, I know
Nightmares
Tim Burton
3,
still makes movies. Let's
I'm
be
very
real.
excited to announce.
Let's be real about what
our
his current
first
pop culture
podcast
footprint
series.
is.
It is called The Sounds of Nightmares.
We have one
and
more
it's an
surprise.
original
It's Little
story.
Nightmares
It's
4.
composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out. And we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well,
You
we're very
flipped me.
excited to learn more.
I did.
Thank you, Lucas.
Flipped you for real.
Farley.
Good job.
Little Nightmares 3.
Now you can watch with the rest of us. Now you can
Next,
face your
It
crimes.
is rare
Now
when
you-
a studio reveals
Half 'em.
footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible.
Let's hear it for
action
ancient
RPG.
Chinese fiction.
Uh-huh. I think we saw some of this at some
We
at
did.
some other
Yeah,
place,
they've
right?
shown this. I don't remember much about it though.
Oh, that person needs a head.
He seems to be doing fine.
So tired of the headless slow covers.
This Primus song fucking sucks.
Nice.
Oh, the cross section is a little much.
Yeah, Bacon Monk. Is this literally throat singing?
Aw.
Bad kitty.
Is it a Souls-like?
I don't know.
Or a,
Kinda seems like it.
maybe a Devil May Cry-like?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a Souls or a character action game.
Could be a little of both.
It looks more Souls to me. A lot of big one-on-one fights. Maybe some of both.
Okay, now that this has dropped the beat, I'm into it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just hold that Y
Very-
button.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Into it. When's that coming out?
Anya.
No release. Okay.
Man, I should play Enslaved again at some point.
Ah,
That was a good game.
Yeah. Speaking of other video games based on that same tale.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
whoa. Is this an Unreal thing? Oh, jeez. Oh,
Wow.
Ah.
Going for it here.
Is that a Strog?
It sure, I was thinking it kind of looks like Strog.
Oh, man, they're doing... Play VR! You must... Play
The only way
VR.
we can make you do. That sure does look like some kind of Strog.
There's got to be a more efficient way to make those guys.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. That was really...
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Those games still pretty popular. People still like Killing Floor a lot.
Popular enough to make a third one, apparently. Oh, look, a bunch of little guys.
Hey, little guys. Pardon me if the stream gets a little funny for a second. Opening a thing. See if I can take my notes. What else is going? Is this Age of Empires?
I
Yeah, it has to be.
assume so? Did say it was reimagined for Xbox, so... There it is.
Oh, wait. Was that known that it was coming out today? What?
No?
Is that a surprise?
What a great surprise.
I didn't know.
Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today.
Right.
That's right.
Today!
Another place for me to download it and never actually
All right,
start playing
next
it.
up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead.
Yes,
He's
they
come
advertised that this was
all
happening.
the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd.
Legendary?
Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
I'd say Zack Snyder is up there with
Really?
Like, objectively a very big name, I would say.
300
saying he's
was
not a big
very
name.
popular.
I'm not saying he has not made big or popular films. He has.
Well, I don't know if that qualifies as legendary, though.
No. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I like some Zack Snyder movies. I'm not even
Zach,
trying to
I
hate.
know
I'm
you have
just
to
saying,
come a bit of a ways to get
I
here
don't
in
know
Germany.
about
Thanks
that.
for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks
Also,
for
are-
having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing?
Not sure I've ever heard Zack Snyder speak before.
I don't think
is
I've ever seen
awesome.
Zack Snyder.
He's just a guy.
Wow. What a great
Are they
crowd.
making a game of this?
It's insane.
Is that why he's here? What's
I don't know.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole
also
life.
hasn't he
I've
been
been a
working on this
gamer,
movie for
and
ages?
I
No
loved
idea.
The idea of coming to Gamescom was like,
I don't follow the
that blew
trials
my
and
mind,
tribulations of
so
Zack Snyder that
we were like,
closely,
yeah, let's go check 'em
unfortunately.
out,
Just
and
I
thought
just
I'd come
remember
over
seeing
here,
Rebel
and
Moon
this would be a
popping
great
up in the
opportunity
news
to
for
talk
the
about my
last
new
like
project,
year and a half.
Rebel Moon. Maybe show
Few
you guys
years.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
We're gonna do that.
Well,
All right, let's be real. This is happening because Kojima wants to scan Zack Snyder, right?
Really a whole
He's backstage with the rig.
He brought the rig with him. He's just backstage in Germany, ready to go.
For creating this new world.
Well, I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated
Last Gunslinger making a good
magazine
point
called
here.
Heavy Metal.
None of the writers or
And I
actors
was-
can go out there and
everything in
promote
there
new
just blew my
material, but the
mind.
Directors
And I
Guild
really
have a
loved that kind of
contract,
team
so it would
building
make
and
sense to
crazy
send
it
him
was
out
and
to
the
do
worlds that
promotional
it
stuff, though it's also
introduced me
weird to
to.
be doing this
And
here.
so I thought,
That is true. I
this
didn't
is a
realize that
chance.
for this whole
And my
show that
awesome partners at Netflix were
all the
like,
people
"Go
in the
do it."
guild
And
can't
so,
come out.
I got a chance.
Well, they
to
can't for
make this movie.
movies.
And you've got quite the cast, and I know Anthony
But you say they
Hopkins.
can't for movies, or they
Hopkins
can?
plays
Yeah,
this
saying for this
robot,
movie,
amazing
they can't go
robot.
out and
Oh,
do
yes,
promotion.
yes. Or I was just thinking for like
Ensemble,
any
and of
TV shows or
course,
anything else
Sophia
like that
Vergara
too.
is really the
Yeah.
heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about
A lot of people saying in the chat, I can't verify this, that this was originally like a pitch for a Star Wars movie that he had in mind.
I know you're kind of expanding on the film.
I can see it.
A whole
Rebel Moon
universe
is
of things
literally
that,
the line,
narratively
right?
linked to what you're
Yeah.
doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah. We're also super excited to reveal that we're making a.
I like that he is doing everything he can
for
not to make eye
Rebel Moon,
contact
and
with
the
Jeff
game
Keighley.
We're developing with the Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place
What universe?
right after the events of
Does it
the
have
two
one yet?
movies. And it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to like pick your rebel and then go on missions.
So there is a game thing. Okay.
1 and 2 players in a co-op, yeah, and it's crazy. But we're
all right,
and we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game.
Well, then that
so
makes
it's really
more
fun,
sense.
and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right. Well,
but I also wouldn't put it past Keeley
films,
just
the
to have
game,
a
and
guy
more.
doing a Netflix
But let's
movie on
roll
this
it
stage
back
because
to
at this point, all
the
bets are
movie
off.
Because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere.
Is
of the
Endor
trailer
a
for
Rebel Moon?
Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Is Endor a moon?
Or the the Rebel Moon and of Endor?
I believe it is still a topic of debate of whether Endor is even
Is it the planet or the moon?
right.
Okay. Is a rebel moon a moon that in which rebels inhabit, or is it a moon that is itself rebellious? It has decided, fuck this orbit, I'm out of here.
In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness.
Didn't Dave Lang do a Rebel Moon once? Maybe it was John Vignacchi at an E3.
Was to usher in
Possibly.
a new age of peace and compassion.
Or wasn't somebody witness to a Rebel Moon through a window?
I was given memories of a world I will never see.
This is Anthony Hopkins, isn't it?
Loyalty to a king I cannot serve.
It really sounds like him.
If it's not, it's a
Love
pretty
for
good sound alike.
I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything! Wow, that really looked like Bison from
A little bit.
Street Fighter the movie. Raul Julia's back.
I was taught that love is weakness.
Well, this does appear to be about space fascists, so I can see how this very easily would have been a Star Wars thing.
I think I just saw a couple of laser swords.
Mm-hmm.
One moment.
That's got very,
love this part.
very Dune vibe.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
I haven't seen too much Zack Snyder stuff, but maybe I have seen the Zack Snyder stuff. I don't know how much stuff Zack Snyder has, but this has the vibe of stuff I've seen.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah. This is instantly
Yeah.
recognizable as Snyder stuff.
That bind us.
This looks like a movie Netflix spent a decent amount of money on. That's how I will describe it.
So it's a movie, not a series?
And a man can
I
fail,
think.
Sounds like it.
but a myth
2 parts, maybe?
is indestructible.
Is this just every movie?
It kind of is.
It really feels like every movie is in this.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's like it's Dune 1 minute and then The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe the next.
Maybe some Starship Troopers, maybe a little his Dark Materials, a little Street Fighter, a little Star Wars, a lot of 300.
Is willing to die
Yeah.
for what you believe.
I'm just gonna say right now, it's a bad logo. Like, that's the logo of a studio, not a movie.
That's no Rebel Moon.
Too much movie for one movie, clearly.
It's going on Netflix. It's not like you have to put like 3-hour things out in a theater or anything. Like, you can just put the whole thing out at the same time.
That
What do I
looks
know?
insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that
That's
is very long awaited.
So we're just not going to show the game thing at all. All right, that's fine.
Do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight.
I don't remember
because
this
the
at
team has
all.
prepared a very special gameplay update trailer.
Cry myself to
share with the
sleep
world
every
first.
night
Mm-hmm.
for lack of
Enjoy.
updates on Crimson Desert.
I got good news for you.
Oh. Misery has ended. Arm wrestling minigame? It looks quite good. It's just stream depression. Not
Yeah.
Stream does not love this fucking
Very well.
the amount of particle effects on screen.
Come on, Twitch, what are we doing? Can we get some new codecs, please? Please.
Question
Like
to
very
the-
Assassin's Creed-ish.
Question for the chat is this a black desert?
I don't think it is.
This is Crimson Desert.
Well, they say it's Crimson Desert, yes, but I don't think it's part of the same thing.
Not part of the same universe?
I don't think so. There can be more than one desert, Vinny.
You say so.
If anything, there's going to be a lot more soon. It is apparently the same universe. Okay,
Great.
interesting.
Now I gotta go back and play Black Desert Online.
Thank you, chat.
Aww.
To be fair, what I don't know about Black Desert Online could fill the entirety of Black Desert Online, so fair enough.
Wow, there should be more hot air balloons in video games. Also more
Yes.
portals.
Tree climbing, okay.
Tree climbing.
Assassin's Creed, okay.
So is this an open world, not online game that is set in the same universe?
I think it's single player, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. It definitely feels like they're pulling from the majority of open world AAA games of the last several years.
It looks
that's kind of cool.
kind of rad.
I want to pole vault
Yeah.
into a bandit camp.
Okay.
I want to do that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I want to climb
Also
an
looks
end.
cool. Again, hot air balloon seems cool. Skydiving.
It's very Zelda.
I'm going to say, for a thing I had
Bullets
absolutely
of
no
bullet hell?
expectations for, this looks not bad.
Yes, descending bullet hell.
All right, Crimson Desert, I'm sorry I made fun of you.
Same.
You really showed me.
I will eat crow on this one.
And video games look very good now.
I know.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Kind of unsettling.
Wait, he's laying back on his horse?
Is that good, man?
I mean, this is some Sky Islands.
This just keeps going.
Yeah.
Like, is this the game paid for with infinite MMO money?
Sure feels like
this
it.
That looks very expensive.
The guy on the right, wait, what?
I see!
I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission.
That's your favorite game in the
Payday
world?
3. And you know, I know a lot about
It's a good
heists
one,
in
I'm
real
just
life,
saying.
All right? It launches September 21st.
What happened to Gears of War, man? You give
Here's
up on
a
it?
world premiere. First look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components
Ice-T
are
recorded
kept
this in his
high
basement for
security
us.
cooling
Yep.
containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open.
Man,
So
Ice-T
you
got
need
in
to
on
haul ass to
Payday,
get into
and
the
whatever
transport.
happened to Rockay
Take too
City.
long,
Is it,
they'll start to degrade and lose value.
Games-
I think it's still
the game's
something you can
still
What
buy.
you need to do to
The
get
game's still
ready.
playable.
I don't know.
I think so.
On the other side.
I want Ice-T to send me in to do bank robberies. That sounds great. I hope somewhere in this video game, Ice-T appears and sells you hand grenades.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام. لا
Assassin's Creed. This is soon.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من كنا في المتجر ولذا
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. طالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان.
Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Do you know what dialect they're speaking? Curious what they settled on for this.
أنا وصديقتي نهال.
Farsi?
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
Man, I hope this is good.
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
Got a couple of Arabics in there. Okay. Formal Arabic. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm in. I'm like I was out on Assassin's Creed for a while. I'm back in.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in
There you
that
go.
trailer.
That's cool. I would like to play that game in Arabic.
To 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
This has been going for 40 minutes, and you're just introducing the co-host.
Maybe introduce her up top.
And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year.
I think the audio sync is getting worse on their end.
Yeah,
it does seem like now it seems to be slipping for me.
Right here at Gamescom. And
audio's hard.
Audio is hard.
And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has.
Straw Hat wants me to sit you down at some point, Vinny, and explain to you what happened in the last couple of Assassin's Creed games that you didn't really play, and I'm more than happy to do that if you need it.
Okay, good.
Vote for this year's Gamescom Awards.
Valhalla, some shit fucking happens, man.
Celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epic section of Gamescom now to play the.
If anybody out there wants to just double check and see if it's us on the audio sync or them on the audio sync, I'd like to know, because then I can fix it if it's on my end.
And tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online.
Because I have the YouTube one in another window if we need to switch to.
There will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show. Tomorrow at 8
That was a lot of
p.m.
words.
And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom
Twitch chat
Cosplay
says it is on our end.
Live from Cologne,
On our end?
Germany on Sunday at 3
I could give it a pause and a restart.
Section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Back to me.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san.
Let me give it a pause and restart.
The creator of Tekken, and producer of Tekken.
If that works.
You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
Still on the Twitch one?
This is still the Twitch. Should I switch to the YouTube and see what's up?
Yeah, maybe get the
shot.
Okay. Just running in the background. here.
Gameplay, but today we have all new.
Oh, this seems much worse.
To show you today.
Yeah, you refresh this one.
Are you sure? It actually doesn't look worse. I mean, maybe it looks a little worse, but it sounds like the sync seems fine. Yeah, that seems right.
Wait.
Yeah. His lip sync looks right.
I don't know, Brad, are you? This
looks much better, I'm telling you.
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode
that's
is kind
that's
of a
odd.
story that focuses on
does
you
look
as a
better.
player.
Okay.
And
yeah, I'll leave it here.
covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all new gameplay.
I'm just going to make sure the
AI
this is
kind of
playing in the highest we can get it.
And it's
Chad
really
just pointed out the translator's shirt.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new
good.
trailer.
Which is pretty rad.
For Tekken 8.
That's a pretty good shirt.
Is Harada the hardest looking dude who makes video games currently?
Maybe?
I think so.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
I've seen some photos of Hideki Kamiya that give him a run for his money.
Sure.
Especially in his biker duds.
I feel like there's some Ubisoft dudes that look like they've made one too many Climate Tower games.
Yeah, but Harada looks like an actual boss in a Yakuza game.
Who's the guy with the big beard and the cane? It was
the guy that did Red Steel?
Yeah,
that guy.
I can't remember his name.
That guy looked like he'd been through some shit.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's doing single player modes. Okay.
They're very hot right now.
All right, sure.
These are just Xbox avatars.
Wait, was that Harada in chibi avatar style?
I think it was.
Eat this! What's done is done.
You just wait until what's his face gets out of prison. Then we'll see if he what's his Sonic guy.
Yuji Naka.
Yeah. Wait till he does his time.
Yeah, let's see how many teardrop tattoos he has on the way out.
Cannot wait to see his prison tats.
Ready for the next battle.
He's not actually doing time, I believe. It's a suspended sentence.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's like 2 years suspended or something.
Well, there it is. It moved outside of 2023. Did we know that?
They said it was probably going to.
Okay.
But honestly, January's not that far off. I'm fine with that.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming.
Yeah, we got Street Fighter.
January
We'll have Mortal
2024.
Kombat.
All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh, right, they're making another one of these.
And today, you guys are going to be the first.
I was just playing Warzone again, and this is all over Warzone, and I had forgotten as well. And they switched over the box art and everything to this already for promotion.
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here.
Man, they changed Warzone a lot. There's permanence in it.
Complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have
no, not the Modern Warfare 2 we just put out recently.
This is our largest zombies
12 years ago.
Yeah.
I just wish they hadn't done this.
This is
not
our
that
largest
I wish they had made another
offering
game
ever.
like this. It's just they didn't have to name it like this.
I mean, it's incredible that they have now made 3 of these games that are named exactly like the ones they made a decade plus ago.
Let's talk about
you don't have to do this, man. You don't have to call things Mortal Kombat 1. Why are we doing this?
What is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
This was the Bobby Kotick mission from the beginning. Was like, remember, they talk openly about turning video games into packaged goods.
They asked a lot of interesting questions.
Like they wanted them to be need
and Sledgehammer
laundry
Games is
detergent
so
and
excited to
crackers.
work
You know,
with
you just keep
Infinity
selling the
Ward
same
on
product over and
campaign
over.
to answer some of those
I mean,
questions
I know it's not the
and to
exact
bring
same
you
game,
Modern
obviously,
Warfare
but
3.
from
And
a
one of the
branding
members
standpoint,
is actually
or a branding
standing right behind
standpoint.
you. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold. He is calculated. And he is trying to bring
Although wasn't
the world
Makarov
to the
in
brink
the
of war,
original?
but not if.
Well, they're all
Task
okay.
Force
So I did not
141
play the
has
reboots
anything to say
in
about it.
the in
So we're
the
just
story
so
stuff.
excited to get
It's
this
just like
campaign
a
into the
alternate
players'
universe style,
we're
right?
going to see
Storytelling
a
where
playthrough of
similar
the campaign level,
characters,
but
but they do
first,
different things
Dave, I
and
wanna talk
different
about
things
something
happen.
new you're doing, open combat
think that's
missions.
correct.
What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles. You can leverage.
Okay, so you played Far Cry.
I was going to say like Deus Ex. This is the pitch, you know.
Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And
Modern
tonight, we want to
Machina.
show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom
Look,
first.
I think
Thanks, guys.
Call of Duty clearly makes tons of money, very popular, but I have to say there's probably something to be said about Call of Duty games used to be the big headliners at like E3 events and like, you know, getting the first reveals over at Gamescom. Maybe is where Gamescom is, maybe it's a bigger event, but I feel like I'm just Call of Duty fatigued and it doesn't elicit excitement from me.
Yeah. I can't start video game footage with that specific shot of a sub without just making me think of Metal Gear Solid's intro forever.
Also, I think Call of Duty had that underwater. Maybe it was called Modern Warfare 3 also had the underwater thing. Maybe this is the similar intro. I don't remember. There's been too many Call of Duties.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Perish the thought.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface.
I think Warzone's still interesting, the mode, and I guess Warzone 2 or whatever they're up to.
All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set.
I wonder how DMZ is doing.
Moving to phase 2.
That's basically what I play. That's what I'm saying. They changed DMZ to have like permanent. Sorry, when I say Warzone, I should say DMZ.
I'm sorry, are these guys raiding fucking Dracula?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? That's a supervillain's lair.
That 3 there is actually Fangs.
Stay tight. Roger. No movement.
Welcome back, Soul.
1 tier 1 operator, 2 tier 1 operator, 3!
Kill streak!
Hooks up.
Oh, they're gonna land on your head. Okay.
Good hook. Let's get up top.
There we
All
go.
teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Biostrobes on.
God, I hope this is the next 30 minutes.
In the interest of time.
Drop him.
DZ clear.
Drop them.
3-1, kill the lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual. Visual, Bravo inbound.
What?
Telling me nobody can see these parachuting guys?
What? Look, it's very dark. We have night vision on.
I know, I'm just saying. They have all these spotlights.
Yeah.
Pushing up. Alpha to Charlie, you set?
A chump-ass operation they run in here.
Teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger.
So I'm goofing because I don't really know these games all that well anymore, but I feel like every stealth mission, this was me in every Call of Duty mission until I fucked up and it went loud, right? So like when you say you could choose to go quiet or loud, I feel like this is just basically me in every mission where, like,
what choice?
Shit. Yeah, maybe you can recover.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not okay. On me.
I mean, at least they're not having fake streamer dialogue while they're doing this.
All teams, Alpha's in position.
Well,
I know it's single player, I'm just saying.
Okay.
This feels like that Wildlands thing of like, you know, oh, we're teaming up here, we're going in.
Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
I feel like for this,
these guys are morons.
Okay, I'm just not seeing what they were promoting here.
The idea is that they are rating this thing, but there are multiple ways they could have approached it.
Like, you'd have to show me this as a total silent thing, I guess, just then rewind it and show me how you could have done this completely silent.
Yes,
you know?
That's the thing they're not doing.
Maybe we should play some more DMZ.
Yeah, DMZ's fun. They added, there's new maps to it. There's, like I said, there's permanence.
Yeah, that was cool, Call of Duty.
Yeah, that and Warzone are really the only Call of Duty things I've enjoyed in recent years.
I haven't played it since I got the new PC. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Let's go! Stay close! Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
Some folks are saying that this isn't one of those missions. It's like, I don't know, that I may be less interested in this footage.
Then why are they showing this right after they talked about that?
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Put your night vision on, dude. There you go. You missed it all.
Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
This is hardly sporting.
Are they just liberating the gulag from last Call of Duty?
Yes, this is where your player character is right now.
Oh yeah, I see there are definitely some Call of Duty fans in the chat. Let me ask you, is this doing it for you as a Call of Duty fan, or does this feel like you've been there, done that? People who have played a bunch of Call of Duty and kept up.
Ready, breach? Breacher up.
Looks pretty, yeah, I think it looks good. Okay.
That wasn't as terminally long as I thought it might be.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access
survival
for
crafting
Steam
game.
and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale.
I forgot about this thing.
Yeah, is this that, like, Victorian? This is like that Victorian-looking like Portals game.
Yeah.
Measurable.
I super don't remember this.
Yeah, I bet it'll trigger your memory.
Struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes.
Nope.
No, nothing. Okay.
Nothing. When was this shown?
It's been a couple of times. It's been at least 2 times.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I think the last time is when we learned it was a crafting survival game, and the time before that we didn't know that.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
How many gems do I need?
The answer is always more than you have. But for a small fee...
Yeah, $4.99 gets you a new realm card. That's not gonna work.
Fuck you, man. You gotta believe in the power of Mary Poppins. You know, I don't think I want any of these portals. The place are kind of fucked up.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Toward pre-order bonuses. Probably not. I'm being honest.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the 4 primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
Oh, will she?
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger.
What do you call a primeval god?
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Vinny, are you going to grant it?
Yes. You're forgiven. You're forgiven.
Fate set in motion.
Benevolent god.
Be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
We've been through a lot together.
That's a joint Bahamut call.
Met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Cool Dragon.
Hey everyone at Gamescom. Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Aveum. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game.
How much do you think this cameo cost?
$5. It's a $5. Sorry, it's a cameo.
Jack.
Also, happy birthday, Jack. Here's your Immortals.
Hearing mixed things about this one.
It's out like today, right?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it came out not today.
Hearing a lot of, it has some neat ideas and some good visuals, but does not play great.
The last immortal.
Man, stream this archive's gonna get blocked for this.
Oh, probably. GameSpot review for this, a 5.
Okay, right in the middle.
Does that still mean mediocre?
To me, I'm mediocre.
That was Immortals of Aveum, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee,
The
producer
what
of
verse?
Zenless
You heard
Zone
him.
Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic.
Bold
It's a great
move
honor
to
have
make
you here.
the
We've been very
abbreviation of your
excited to hear
game
more about
Zzz.
ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little?
I'm
bit
not trying to
what
make
you
fun, but that
watched,
translator looks like
ARPG?
nobody else should be able to see him. Like he's very close. like his like, hey, nobody can see me. Don't worry. I'll tell you everything.
The Hoyoverse is the Genshin stuff. Gotcha.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
incredibly
Thank you,
honored to
chat.
be here tonight, and I've brought
Never
one of
heard
our
it
newest
referred to
products
that way.
with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们
I'm
新
going
的
to
对
say
战交互系
this
统。
guy is a local they
希望大家喜欢。
found to speak
So we've
Chinese
got a
and not
trailer
this,
with us,
the usual
and
translator for
it
this group.
shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working
He seems
on, and
nervous
also
in a
some
way
of
that a
the-
regular translator
the,
normally isn't.
dynamics
Dude,
of
translating's
the
fucking
game.
hard.
It is. I'm not saying it's not.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
He might
Here you
just
go.
not have to
Brand
do it
new
in front of an
trailer for
audience.
Zenless
Yeah.
Zone
That's what I
Zero
mean.
at
Is I just don't think he
Gamescom.
does this sort of thing regularly. He
Hoyoverse.
did a good job. Good beat.
Yeah. And a lot of like metagame stuff. Games within games.
Mm-hmm. Games on games on games.
Now we got a grimy beat. ZZZ.
Got a good style.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these.
A trash can?
What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General!
It's always great watching these and having zero context for why people would find this stuff exciting, but knowing that someone absolutely does.
Right.
Plan B.
Finding out later this is the largest grossing game of 2023.
Yeah.
Some in Discord chat have suggested that fans of this game are referred to as honkers.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
what else would you call them?
Railies?
It's an emergency.
No.
Master Diviner.
It's also no.
Jinyuen's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jinyuen get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
Wait, so they've got Honkai Star Rail, they have ZZZ, so basically they have honk shoe, snoring games.
Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, near you.
This thing, somebody posted income from the Hoyoverse.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Somebody who's like putting these out? Who's the top of the food chain on this? Is it like
MiHoYo?
Are they part of something bigger? Are they all part of like
I don't know. I don't know if they have a parent.
It's not all Tencent, man. Some of them are out there.
I don't think so.
Getting some their own thing. Okay.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
World's 5th largest economy. You guys play much of this?
No.
Not really, no. I played a little bit on PS4 when it first came out.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension.
No, I know. I played Lords of the Fallen.
Here is a first look at the
Look, it's been 10 years. All these video game names can be used again.
Uh-huh.
We've been over this in this very street.
Just put it out again. Just take 2.
But this also feels like they're very much banking on people not remembering the original Lords of the Fallen by doing this.
Also, God help us, it has been almost 10 years since Lords of the Fallen came out.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived.
This is a different developer, though.
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure the original Lords of the Fallen developer is still around.
No, they are. They're the ones that just put out Atlas. What was the name of the game? Just came out like 2 weeks ago. Anybody?
Nothing. An Atlas game?
I'll take your word for it.
Not just Atlas Rising, is it?
Deck 13 Atlas Fallen?
Atlas Fallen. Oh. The opposite of Atlas Rising. Atlas Fallen.
Okay.
Yeah, Deck 13. They made the Surge also.
We gotta start getting some more words for video game titles. I feel like we have really hit the limit of what these other ones can do.
Presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
Sega!
A total whiplash on this show.
Sonic is back.
Right, bitch.
Some say Sonic never left.
Some say Sonic was never here.
Oh.
Whoa.
No. Gotta go fast.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new
it looks
releases.
like Sonic.
And yes, there will be full 4-player.
I think it would take a lot at this point for me to be amazed by Sonic
now.
now.
All the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Wait, really?
Great. I made it to the second world in Sonic Frontiers. What do you got?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think I know anybody who finished it.
I don't know why Eggman's next to me, but sure.
Get beside the Eggman.
Man, I wanted to like this game.
I admire it in a way.
I don't know.
It's not good, but I really love that they tried for this.
The final Horizon update. I didn't know how many there have been.
3? Polite applause.
Hello again.
Hi.
It's so amazing.
Remember me?
being
I'm
here
also
at
on the
Gamescom
show.
with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans.
It's you.
Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from
It
last
is
year.
very
There are
big.
so many
I have been to only a few
opportunities to
Gamescoms
celebrate
ever,
games
and they are
connect with
fucking
your fellow
enormous.
friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these. Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven,
I somehow managed to go to the last Leipzig
Zaza,
Gamescom and the first
and
Cologne one.
Saphira.
So I have seen both sides of Gamescom.
Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom
You're right. That would be difficult.
For me, it's definitely
I don't know how to
being
do
able
that.
to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course, the cosplay village.
Thank you.
Can you
so
elaborate
much
on the bone
for sharing
structure?
your costumes with us.
With
And
foam.
I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause.
Oh, we're not going to let them all talk? Okay. Applause!
Wait, did she say thank you, applause? Thank you, applause?
Yes.
Wait, did she read the...
I think she read the stage instruction. I think she did, yes.
Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events.
I was trying to hold it together through this whole segment.
No, that was the moment, man.
Online. Join and follow us on Facebook.
Look, don't
Instagram,
just put big
TikTok,
parentheses around it when you're doing your prompter feed.
Put it on a different line, something, italicized.
Hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Awesome.
No
Thank you,
applause.
Jasmine. It's great to have
Back to
you
you,
here.
Jeff. Throw to Jeff.
All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
What are we open betaing?
First Descendant? Is that what they said? Thank you.
Follow the will of the
Like, it's just fun. It's funny. It's objectively
just funny.
funny.
I'm sorry, it's just a funny thing.
The Descendants are risking
It's always funny when people do that.
Rise, my warriors!
Whoa.
Give your lives for Clip-Off!
More Strog?
Whoa.
It's the Ironheart.
Well, she seems happy.
Wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool.
All right, that's a cool helmet. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down with that helmet.
Great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction.
She seems pretty stoked.
And you are the only chance we have.
StarCraft Ghost.
Oh.
There's a Grave Walker.
Give me Jimmy.
Oh, I'm so mad at these rockets!
Oh, Descendant. I wrote Ascendant. So what is it?
Hello?
Hi.
Is it a remnant link? Is it a remnant link?
Surface World.
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench
There's
is
a lot
still
on this
Unitrench.
program that is either out or very shortly about to be out.
Is this the
I
one?
think Keeley kind of announced that ahead of time, that this was not going to be a lot of big forward-looking stuff.
He said don't expect a lot of new announcements of new things.
What, Stan?
Even still.
As far as I can see, you're just
Is this that underwater one that's out like next week?
We're upping the extraction rate.
Yes.
It's out soon.
I don't expect you to.
The one that has the Quantic Dream
You're not the
publishing
only one who's
label on it.
The imprint? Quantic Dream imprint?
Now.
I will be. I promise.
Under the Waves with Steve Zissou.
Somebody's saying in our chat that that applause thing might not be a mistake.
Okay.
Of being first
Still think it's very funny.
into great unknowns.
Also, why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Is Liza P? Is this Game Pass ad?
Maybe.
Sure seems like it.
Is Liza P a Game Pass game?
I think they said it is.
These look like Microsoft circles.
You look like Microsoft circles.
Thank you very much.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars
Wow,
of
they
Fort
got Troy
Solis,
Baker
which is
for
out
one of
today
these.
on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom.
Even Kojima's like, no, it's okay, Troy. We don't need to scan you.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god!
this time.
Look at these people. You guys are insane.
This is also out today, right? I think this is
Believe
out,
so.
available now. Yeah.
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the
I'm
thing
curious.
that
I want to play
most
this. I'm very
excited
curious.
About
Let's
is
try
for
this
people
tonight.
to explore these characters.
I don't remember which one. I play a lot of characters. Which one am I talking about?
Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters.
That to me has to be the hardest part of being like this prolific of a voice actor, is just keeping straight which thing you're even promoting.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you.
Downtown
To get
Julia
to work
Brown.
beside two of the best in the game world, nonetheless.
Sorry,
So I
no
guess
one
it's-
under 30 is going to know what the fuck I'm talking about.
These guys alone.
Look,
I
You
appreciate
guys
it.
did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, go Roger.
One of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. The hole is butt made. When
I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Which he signed.
And Juliet, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game.
The fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Leary.
Apparently Julia wasn't
and
there
they're
when they
gonna have a
rehearsed this
night
bit.
that They will never forget.
No, she's just.
It's a thrilling ride.
I'm just here to promote this thing I'm doing. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what's up with your hat.
For Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Where is the Dan Reichert E3 thing where he has Troy Baker saying, lick my butthole, butthole? Like, that's insert that there.
Oh, yeah.
Senior engineer en route to Fort Solis in the Planum Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, all that goofing. Like I said, I'm very curious to play this
Is
game.
there
I'm
no
kind of
sign of
excited to check
security?
it out.
No.
You know what I also hope?
I think the man's been.
I'm hoping this is a short game. You're the short game.
If 10 people made it in 2 years, I'm going to say there's a good chance it's pretty short.
Give me a solid 6 hours.
Some not great Steam reviews right now, apparently, but also there aren't very many of them yet, so we'll see.
Do you know if they're technical problems or?
Don't know.
Okay.
All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
It's an off-road, not offload.
Oh, the Focus Sim series.
Mm-hmm.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey.
Uh-huh.
One of anticipation and adaptation.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right.
What are we running now?
Of hope.
Those games are incredibly well made and so fucking frustrating to me as a person that I cannot play them.
Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution.
This is like extremely serious and I can't tell.
Is this guy the built Ford tough guy?
For every task,
sure sounds like
sound like a car commercial voice.
I definitely need a F-150 right now.
a destination. An expedition.
Expedition. A MudRunner game. Oh, that's so great.
I think this got the biggest crowd pop of the night so far.
All right, our next stop, the Crew.
Now let's lure in all that momentum with another Crew game.
Yeah. Everybody gets up and uses the bathroom.
Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
We played like a MudRunner or SnowRunner back.
We did.
I feel like back on the floor of that old office, like laying on the floor playing, didn't we?
Maybe
in Midtown, that Midtown office.
I don't know if that was MudRunner. I think MudRunner came later.
Okay, maybe it was a different.
It was
one
some
then.
other punishing driving sim that I think you're talking about. We did play MudRunner and I think SnowRunner during the COVID streams.
Oh, maybe somebody wrote Spin Tires. Might have been Spin Tires.
That's the one. Yeah, I think we did do that.
Okay.
Anyway, here's the Crew.
Here. Another one that's going to get this stream not be able to be shown in like half of Europe. I was trying to clean off space on my Xbox, and both my daughter and my son said I could not delete Forza. That's the kind of household we are.
Huh.
Yeah.
Horizon, I assume?
Yeah, I think it was
the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have that one on my Xbox hard drive too. So
yeah.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk
Spy thriller, huh?
Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio
isn't that
is
the
ready to
direction
share
they're going
a
for
new look
the
at
DLC?
the wide range of
It
overhauled
is.
mechanics coming
In
to the
particular.
game. As you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Did Jeff become Canadian for a second?
Jeff is Canadian, isn't he?
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, yes, he totally is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His Canadian side has awoken.
Yeah.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided.
Can I be a Lord of Dogtown?
You know what to do.
I'm excited to have a good reason to finally play this.
Hands. Thinking out.
Because I need another 80-hour game on my plate this year.
I know I shouldn't like say things out loud that our butts can't cash, but like, should we just fucking play through the whole thing together? Because I don't think any of us have finished this game or played enough of it to really.
Home stretch.
I want to actually play it.
Getting a
Because they completely rebuilt the game.
before the fight.
To answer your question, Alex, I'd say yes.
Not a bad idea.
Well, Brad, you could be the one to play it.
Play it.
Okay.
Play it. You could play it. Your 80
I'll
hours
watch
could
it.
be filled 2 hours at a time.
For the next 3 years.
For the next 3 years. So where does this fit in? Do we know? Has it been announced? I'm sure it has.
It's like in the middle. It's integrated in the story.
Okay.
But like all this new mechanical stuff is just general to the game. You don't have to. Well, some of the stuff might be DLC exclusive, but they've reworked like all of the mechanics for the whole game.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a Netrunner sitch here! Need backup right now!
Oh.
put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out.
Death Watson.
Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this will
A dangerous new district.
Our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primock, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over
revamping the
vehicles.
driving
So,
stuff
for
is
example,
definitely a good thing, because that was one of the things I found most irritating about playing the original version of the game, was that the driving just felt like shit.
One more thing is that
you just couldn't do that much with the car stuff.
A new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay.
Current gen
2.0
consoles.
update.
Yeah. We just got they learned their lessons.
All right,
They're done.
Yeah,
they know.
To check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for
Thank
joining
you.
us here at Gamescom. Yulia.
I don't know what state.
All right,
I don't know what
tonight
state
we've
it
also
was
got an
left in
update
on the
the
old
science
consoles.
fantasy strategy
I don't
game
know.
Stormgate.
I
and a
assume
first
it's at
look
least
at one
playable.
of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature
they're speaking your language.
asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost.
Is the name of the game Stargate?
Shroud.
Stormgate.
Fields of dark magic
Stormgate.
that strengthen
Oh,
their
boy.
armies.
No, they can't just
The
call a thing
lowliest Infernal
Stargate, Vinny.
units
Come on.
are the worker
No, that'd be
imps.
silly.
You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge
That was cool.
victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our
What?
soundtrack. We're
What?
working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command and Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our
Chainsmokers.
co-op campaign.
Who are the Chainsmokers?
Not great. Not great.
Okay.
Is that a StarCraft or is it
always
Warcraft
strives
3?
to help our environment. All of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Force.
Just wondering what
Now to
type of
present
RTS that
Gamescom
is.
Green Studio of the Year.
Is it like a
Please join me in
hero
welcoming
type
Lisa
RTS, or is
Pack
it just a
from
mass, a
the
bunch of
planet.
units,
Lisa?
StarCraft style type RTS?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more
Wait,
sustainable.
Stormgate is free to
This is
play?
being
Is that
done
right?
through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing
Oh,
for
it
the
is
Planet,
weird.
the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, ahead of a AAA studio or an indie developer, all of us can and should
Learn more
play
about
a
the
part.
environment you're destroying
What
by
matters most
buying,
is that you
playing
start
video
somewhere
games.
and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking.
You are
whether it's
also
for more
raising
green
the temperature
content
of the
or
earth
greater
by
energy
continuing to play these
efficiency,
consoles.
because your voice counts.
Or in my case, my PC.
For this year's Green Studio of the Year award,
And by coming to this event.
for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways
Look,
to
I'm in my
tackle the
basement. I'm
climate
doing my part.
crisis.
I'm
And
doing
the
my part.
nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
So what determined this?
Yeah.
It's probably like, Microsoft, or Xbox Games plans for carbon neutral stuff, I assume.
On behalf of an incredibly talented team.
Just going to do a quick Google search here. How many conflict materials are in an Xbox these days?
Don't do that.
To see the impact of their
They had to
code
plant a lot
on
of
the
trees.
energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much.
I forgot they
Everyone.
rolled out those updates on Xbox to have it like pull updates at low usage times and stuff like that.
Yep, and the auto power off stuff.
Phil
They did it, but
Xbox.
they tried
Great
to
have that
integrate
award
some
in the
stuff.
show. I'm now
Yes.
here with
I
Judd
don't think it's
Cobley,
purely
the founder
cynical.
and CEO of 11th Hour
Just
Games.
mostly cynical.
Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and
This guy's got
Kickstarter,
real-
we've been able to make that happen.
I'm gonna be on the primary stage in about a couple of days vibes to him.
Transformative skill tree.
But
We have
he's dressed like he
119
just
skills
got
in the game so far.
drafted
We're adding
by
every
the
single
fucking
patch.
Seattle
We also have an
Mariners.
awesome
So, like,
deterministic
what
skill
is
system
going
that
on
has been
here?
increasing loot and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class.
Like the tag should be on the hat.
Yep.
The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you
I don't
to
know
check
why,
it
but
out.
this
And
made me
right
want
now,
like a
we've got
Mel
first
Kiper
look
thing where he
at the
just
Rune
talks
Master.
about all the
Thanks, Judd.
measurables of all the games being shown on the stage here.
Rune
5 years ago,
Master.
Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of
A
character
mess.
classes to choose from.
Your
Every single
ARPG
skill
designed
would
by
have its
Reddit?
own
What are we-
build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Somebody in Discord chat said they had played some of this. I don't know if it's been in some kind of limited
Again,
test.
It's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in
Oh,
an
that guy's got a
RPG
good recording room.
in at least a decade.
Oh, it's already in early access. Oh, it's no.
How is it? People like it?
Yeah, they said they thought it was okay. I think I've heard this name before. There's a lot of video games.
A really cool
Yes,
game.
yes,
Speaking
it
of
seems
cool
quite
games,
well
please
liked on
welcome
Steam.
the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh, I remember.
This guy.
Ah, yes. Yes.
The man who ruined my life, yes.
We won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane.
So give me another award.
Here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game.
I will burn this fucking place down if you don't give me a award.
Hey, it's on Steam. Rebuilt.
now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop.
This guy can't
of
always be
Spider-Man
like this,
variant
right?
for Marvel Snap.
I don't know,
right
man.
Now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap.
Like just
Check it
around the
out.
office.
Thanks, Ben.
That's it, Ben.
Please leave.
Are you still playing Snap, Alex? Or
Yeah, regrettably.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay.
Look, it's a dark thing. All right. Anime Squirrel Girl. All right.
Yeah, what happened to Squirrel Girl? Why was she dead?
Are those just like new variants? Okay, sure.
Ready to get out there?
Just
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Already it's a classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic.
Y'all heard about this Game Pass?
Wave that I'm on, it's a classic.
Oh, from the company that won the environmental gaming with Green Award?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard.
Wow, you mean the greenest video game subscription service on the planet?
Oh, definitely. This is what our planet could look like without Xbox.
We're close to Rubicon.
Armored Core?
Yeah.
Yeah, this must be Armored Core.
Gotta get one last one in here. Finally gonna do it. I'm gonna play a fucking Armored Core game.
Augmented human C4.
It's Friday, right?
Has
Yeah.
awakened.
Yes.
I think we're gonna probably take a look at this on launch on Friday.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm curious.
I am with Brad. I am curious. I mean, curiously excited, but more curious.
I've never played any of them. I have friends who count them among their favorite games ever, but I've never touched them.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Somebody may scream at this, but I'm just getting strong virtual on vibes from this.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Oh shit.
Man, a lot of love for virtual on in the chat.
Like scars.
I got nothing against Virtual On.
Cut deep enough.
Ow.
And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
I'm sorry, there's just something very funny about guys in giant suits of armor swinging swords to hip-hop. It just works.
It just works.
Did you say they were wrapping up?
I don't know.
Did I dream that? I wonder if there's going to be a big finish.
I would hope so.
I wonder if they actually have an announcement or something surprising for the
Well, there's supposed to be MK1 stuff too, right? They're supposed to show something on this. I wouldn't be surprised if they close with that.
Who tries to stop me? I'll cut my own path.
I don't know what else they could say. They're got betas out there. They're like a month out.
There's still characters they haven't announced yet, so.
Oh man, that's a bad name. That's just bad. That's
they're
just
all
bad.
bad names,
That's a
man.
bad
They're all
name.
bad. They're all bad. We've run out of words.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL.
Hey, down in front.
Boone.
That guy's just getting ready to storm the stage.
Really gonna do Ed Boon like this?
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here.
One of the most genial men in video games.
Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all.
Watch this person get split into a million
gameplay
pieces.
at Summer Game Fest. We couldn't believe the
We're bringing back the multiple rib cages.
They've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with.
Did they do a fatality that already that riffed on the like 8 rib cages thing already in like 11 or something that I've forgotten? Anybody?
Give you an even better idea of just how.
I feel like they've made multiple jokes about that over the years.
They should do something like hyper realistic with that at some point.
Such a great asset. You guys are going to enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains.
Liu Kang, you didn't have to bring him back.
For his service.
You could have done anything.
Oh, wow. Have you played as Shao Kahn before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he was in 11. And probably others.
Oh,
well,
right. Yes. Okay.
I remember correctly, they made him playable in like Ultimate 3, didn't they?
Oh, jeez. I don't.
Not Ultimate MK3, but okay. He may have been playable in MK Trilogy, I would bet.
Okay.
Like everybody was. Yeah, I hope the story is good in this. The story mode in 11 is incredible. I am definitely starting to really get a strong vibe of like, could have done anything and you just made MK, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, Liu Kang, you had a clean slate. This sure does seem like
to honor my late husband's
it's MK.
legacy, to continue
This is what happens when you make a man with a limited imagination a god.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion?
Oh, I don't know if I needed to see Shao Kahn unmasked.
Yes,
I don't think I did.
By embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Those dudes in the background are doing. It's like, it's like the most polite sparring I've ever seen.
He will taste no victory.
Who is that? In the background.
That wasn't. I thought it was Fujin for a second, but I don't think so. I don't know who that is. They seem to be bringing a lot of characters in from the kind of weapon fighter era, like the 5 through 7 era that I'm not familiar with. Wait, was that Shang? Some people saying Shang Tsung.
That could be Shang Tsung because he is a pre-order character.
Shujinko, perhaps? No, actually, I've seen Shang Tsung. He looks strikingly like the Shang Tsung, the actor from that newest movie.
Oh, okay.
Shujinko, I think, is what the consensus is on that guy.
Oh, here we go.
Yikes! Yikes!
Damn, Sindel.
What is wrong?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Who's your queen?
You did all that just to pull out his fucking spine?
Motaro as a cameo character, as a whatever you're calling those, is pretty cool.
That's where Motaro belongs. Motaro, I genuinely my least favorite of like the big meaty
Looks insane.
boss
All right,
characters.
Time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building.
Yeah, I
and
maybe
leading
wouldn't
a
have put this
nation
here
through
personally,
an
but
alternative history.
sure.
Here is a first look at the gameplay.
It's an alternative history, just like Mortal Kombat 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the beginning. There.
Before we fucked it all
the
up.
world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written.
I just saw
waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary.
There's some ruins in
by
that
you.
shot.
Why does George Washington look like he's meant to punch me in the goddamn jaw?
Will you be wise?
No, is the answer to that.
They say what this is? Aura?
Yeah.
Oh, this is still Era. Right?
Yeah.
Has this been like announced before?
I don't know.
I mean, really, is it? It's not Civ because it's not hex based.
It's not. This feels like more of a real-time thing, but I don't know.
Is it like half Civ, half RTS or something?
Be certain. History will never be the same.
Apparently, it is turn-based.
Yeah, I thought they
Who's
said
making those?
turn-based
Yeah.
grand strategy.
So who's making that today?
No.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo.
That's not what I thought he was just saying.
Me either.
For years to come, with
Blizzard has had some.
Their first season of the
Blizzard
has had a long few
but in
years.
A bit of a surprise, we're now
Had
about
some
to share with
problems.
you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless.
Ron Lad in the chat says Overwatch 3.
Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church
Not
ignored
quite sure where Diablo 4 is at this point, because I just don't have the energy.
fear.
It's still a going concern. That's all I know.
But it did not seem like it was as great last I looked.
The desperate and the
At all.
brave fought to end the corruption. But they were
Yeah, I flamed out pretty hard on this one.
I finished the main stuff, and then it opened up everything. I haven't gone back for the season pass stuff.
Yeah, I just I have not seen a single good word about season 1.
killed them, brought them back, hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
John Cena.
And they'll never see you coming.
Because they can't see him. It's John Cena.
Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light.
This is not a great
Pierce the hearts of the
trailer.
damned.
Now I kind of wish it was John Cena. That'd be more interesting.
We hunt.
Season of Blood.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, Rod.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first.
Oh, yeah.
First
Hi,
video
Rod,
game,
too.
right?
Yeah, whatever.
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And
That's what they told me
yeah,
backstage.
thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires.
Just say a blade. That's what everyone knows now. Just say it's a blade.
Big bad
Not allowed
vampire
to.
lord. Now, that's season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Please.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation.
Hell yeah!
Where danger lurks around every turn. A motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true power.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is,
You know, I've been on some tours before. Nothing like
what
this.
do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Oh, Panic? That was a Panic logo, wasn't it?
I thought so.
Yeah, they haven't put out a big game in a while.
I've got you meeting the Lord Mayor today.
This looks ridiculous.
Is it Mr. Flea?
I don't know how to explain why, but everything about this just screams Europe.
Thank goodness you're here.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
I have no idea what kind of game that is, but
Thank
sure.
goodness you're here, and now to
look
completely
pretty-
shift the
look
tone again.
pretty joyous.
I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to
Oh,
a
look at that
very
handsome
dark
bastard.
place with
Man,
Alan Wake
dapper
2.
getup.
Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and We've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been
Sam Lake
asking me,
looks
and
like
I'm
somebody you're
certainly
hunting in
expect
Diablo
you,
4 Season of
what about Alan's
Season of
story?
Blood.
What can you tell us
He's the
about,
head
what it's
vampire.
like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years, he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature.
Oh, yes, please.
This game,
Show me what you got.
We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He's here to talk about his latest book.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake.
All right.
Who's trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript.
He just looks terrified by the fidelity he's suddenly in.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No!
There's Sam.
I wouldn't call it seamless.
Wake has a
No.
double. Where is he?
It's not bad.
It is blended, I'll say that.
The in-game characters have enough fidelity that it matches well enough.
Out of the story.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's
That game 100% ends with Alan walking into the Federal Bureau of Control at the end, right?
I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching.
Like that's your
online.
post-credits
Jasmine, thank you
teaser.
for co-hosting. And I got
that
to
was
say, we got
wasn't that in
a lot of
Control
great
that like
games
they
coming up in the next
it's
few
like
months,
book or
so I hope
something,
you
right?
enjoy.
pretty
typewriter?
explicitly
And get ready
explicitly
for-
the same
what's gonna
universe.
be
I
quite
think.
Yeah, they are
about
explicitly
Game
the
of
same
the
universe.
Year.
I know that. I'm just saying I
Speaking
feel
of
like
Game
they're
of the
going to
Year,
do more
I'm happy to
tie-in at
announce
some
tonight
point.
that the Game
Oh right,
Awards will
I
be
forgot about
returning
that last
live
DLC
this
straight up was
December.
Alan
We've got a
Wake,
date
right? I never
Yeah.
played that.
Thursday, December 7th.
I did not play
the
that
show will be
DLC.
streaming live everywhere.
Oh, crap.
It is our 10th show.
Last
which I
Gunslinger
can't
says that
believe
DLC
we've
is
been doing
straight
for
up a
10
prequel to
years.
Alan Wake
We'll be
2. Do I
live
have
at
to
the
play it
Peacock
now?
Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th.
No,
I hope
you
see you
get
then.
to,
It's going
Brad.
be
You get
a
to.
very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
You're welcome.
We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Hey, they were pretty much on schedule.
Yeah, they did
It would
it.
have been exactly on schedule if it wasn't for those yahoos running up on stage.
What a bummer.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley's gonna go backstage and just fucking take some knees to fucking kneecaps or bastard kneecaps, but yeah.
No end montage, no recap. All right. Well, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
What's the name of that Panic game again?
Thank goodness
Thank you.
you're here.
Yes,
Something like
right.
that.
Yes. Let's see if find out what that is.
See if it's a real game. You know, I
Nothing
think
that's surprising.
Yeah, I think they said that it was going to be a bunch of stuff that's already announced with a few things, and that seemed like what it was.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I thought that Alan Wake trailer looked good. I thought I was maybe a little more hyped for the last MK thing just because it had my dude Reptile in it. But this one was pretty good.
The Crimson Desert game looked cool.
Yeah, I'd say that was like the one thing that was like, okay, I don't know what this is, and now I'm kind of into it.
Mm-hmm.
Crimson Desert and Black Myth Wukong both looked quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what Rebel Moon is going to be. They only showed the TV stuff, but I don't know. I like space stuff.
It's like Zack Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
I have a press release in my inbox about Thank Goodness You're Here.
Okay, does it say what kind of game it is?
They describe it as a comedy slapformer.
Slapformer. Okay.
Now that's pretty good.
Slapformer. We got the Zenless Zone Zero and the Honkai Star Rail. Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, they did. They spent some time honking off.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through.
There was a surprising number of strategy games.
Yeah, a lot of Call of Duty or Modern Warfare 3. It was long.
Maybe too much.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Look,
it was about what I expected.
We got a lot of video games coming out before the end of this year, so gonna play some of those.
We got a lot of video games coming out in like the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, this is the second time this year he has gone into one of these going like, hey, chill. It's just going to be some updates. Don't get your hopes up. So like it landed better than the last one, probably.
Yeah.
Also note that like the biggest games here were also the same as the biggest games at the last one.
Yeah.
Alan Wake and MK, pretty much.
They also had Starfield here again. And, they opened with Starfield. So, video games. We're gonna, obviously we're gonna be checking out Starfield when it comes out or when the embargo's up, which is 2 weeks from now.
Next week.
Is it next week already? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
So you can hear about I'm gonna say early-ish, maybe some into impressions of Stargate next week.
Starfield.
Sorry, Starfield. We'll be just a note while you're listening to this. For the podcast, we're actually going to hold the podcast for that embargo because the embargo. So if you're on the Patreon side of things, usually the podcast goes up on Wednesday, but next week that podcast will go up on Thursday to time with the embargo for Starfield, so that we can talk about it on that podcast as we make our way through it.
It's going to be a hot one.
As I have to put down Baldur's Gate 3, a game I'm also really enjoying. The games keep coming. And then when's MK? It's like early September?
19th, right?
Okay, mid-September.
I think it's the 19th.
Oh, video games.
Wait, 14th?
I don't remember. I just know September.
It says 14th. Is that an early access date, maybe?
Maybe.
19th is general release. That might be the expensive edition one or something.
Okay. That's going to do it for this stream today. We'll be back with another stream on Thursday, and then we're going to probably, for a grab bag, and play some Armored Core on Friday. You can join us. I think next Monday, Brad, you're going to be traveling around. I think we're going to get our famous Doug the Bard back and play some Baldur's Gate again on Monday. The Baldur's Gate thing, with Abby Russell and Doug the Bard. So you can tune in for that. If you missed our first one, you can go check that archive out. Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back again. We got the podcast going up this week. Bunch of stuff going on. Ramblecast over at patreon.com/Nextlander. Thank you, Brad Shoemaker. Thank you, Alex Navarro. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, applause. Thank you, applesauce. We'll be back soon. See you, everyone. Bye.